Our topic is about the evolution in fashion of women. We decided to choose this topic because we believe it is a current issue, also interesting because in these last decades has radically changed the dress and behavior of women to sexual level. But its maximum evolution is condensed in the last 100 years, since the early 20th century until today. The way they dress women changed dramatically, influenced by the social context.
This making it difficult to make a synthesis of these developments without neglecting certain places and forget others, but this is the intention. However, it is necessary to know that clothing was invented for millions of years BC in order to meet needs such as comfort and protect it from the elements.
The clothing has been extremely drastic change through history, moving from the roots of Egyptian and Greeks, the pompous and the ornate medieval dresses, skirts to the ankles and corsets, to the use of pants and miniskirts, that is, until the 20th century. Now let's watch a video on current fashion evolution.
In the period of the Belle Epoque, continued to see women as an object worthy of admiration and decorate. For her attire it was not comfortable but rather primarily decorative. Therefore, the dresses were still somewhat pompous and very ornate as in the Middle Ages. However, a few years later he began to create a new model of woman who would no longer be dressed for men, but for herself. The historical context of change in women's dress from the 20s of the 20th century is somewhat turbulent. Women began to fight for their rights and equality. They want to vote and begin to enter the world of work. This brings consequences requiring more comfortable, easy to use and functional pieces. This is represented in reducing skirt that reach the ankle to the knee, the tailored suit and pants, which is due to the important French fashion designer Coco Chanel. In the 30s, underwear adopts the simplicity and no longer appear greatly exaggerated. It boils down to thin panties, bras, camisoles, and pantyhose, which makes it quite easy to wear underpieces that were beginning to be comfortable. From this moment, any attempt at innovation on the part of the dress was started to take as fashion. In the interwar period, the garment industry has increased acceptance and has advantages in you begin to expand the use parts on trend, since home jeans dresses want to imitate the work of couture and start to use lighter and easy to care for fabrics. An apparel industry had become one of the most important in the world with revenues nobody could imagine. And this is how it reads in the last century, where styles are still present as the hippie and retro appear in the 70s, and these are at a host of styles that have been innovated over time and is continually renewed for mass consumption.
In my opinion, I think the change in is freedom as you can choose the clothes you wear and display the way you are because we are not so conditioned by society.
I feel like my partner because now women can be shop as it is as it wants, but neither should reach certain ends.